Okay, guys, I'm going to do a quick video talking about something that's coming next year. That there's not too much information about it, but it's something related to handheld gaming, which is kind of my thing, but not specifically like Tiger stuff. But it's still handheld gaming, and it deals with like Game Boy and stuff like that. So it's going to be pretty interesting. Um, I'm going to switch over here real quick. Just give me 1 second. Hold on, and we're going to switch screens here. Um, Give me 1 second. Okay, so hopefully this worked. But here it is, the Analog Pocket. Now if you're curious about what this is, um, it's actually a Game Boy, and it's not a Game Boy. And the reason I say that is because it plays Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games, as well as other cartridge-based handhelds like Game Gear, Neo Geo Pocket Color, Atari Lynx, and more with adapters. And that sounds really interesting to me, especially the Game Gear stuff, because I have a ton of Game Gear games I don't play because I honestly, guys, I hate the Game Gear. I love the system, but I hate the Game Gear because of its screen. The screen is terrible. The speakers are terrible. Um, you can't really see anything on the screen with the Game Gear, and they always break down. They always need repair. The screens go out, the capacitors go out, stuff like that. Um, there are mod kits for it, but they're really expensive to mod. So why not rather get this thing and just buy the adapter for probably like what $40? It's probably something around $40, maybe $30. I don't know. They haven't really said about it. I'm just speculating. It's not going to be super expensive for an adapter. I would say like 30 $40 probably. Um, but if you scroll down here, um, it talks about no emulation, which means it's FPGA, which is I don't know what it really is, but basically that's just like on a chip, and it basically does what the original system does. I'm going to talk about a couple things um, that might interest me if they do these things. I don't know if they will, but um, just in theories, I have of things they could do. But here it shows pictures of Link's games, um, whatever that is. I guess Wonder Swan, um, or not Wonder Swan. That's one of the things I was going to talk about. Um, Neo Geo, GBA, Game Boy, which is this is actually a good game by the way. I actually have this game. Uh, Game Boy Color, Game Gear, another good game on the Game Gear. Um, this is kind of cool for people that like to do chip tunes and stuff. I'm not really into that kind of stuff, so um, yeah. Then it just shows some pictures of stuff, like what it's gonna look like. Um, I kind of like the form factor, but the shoulder buttons are gonna be kind of funky to like reach for Game Boy Advance. But I'm pretty sure I can use it because it's probably about the same width as a Game Boy Advance SP when you open it up. It's probably the same width. Um, and right up here, or maybe it's down here where they talk about it. No, it's up here. I don't know if I skipped it. Yeah, right here is where they talk about the docking station, which is really cool because you can dock it with HDMI out to an HDTV, which playing game your games on your TV would be dope. Like that would be crazy. And Atari Lynx. I don't know if there was a way to play Atari Lynx games on the TV. I'm not sure. I'm not really familiar with Atari Lynx um, or the Neo Geo Color. Um, but yeah, that's basically it. So we switch back here. So um, anyway, so there you go. There's the analog pocket. Like I said, it's $200. Yeah, it sounds like a lot, but you gotta think what all it can do. It can play every Game Boy game. Yes, I know a Game Boy Advance can do that, but it's not gonna look like super freaking good like this is gonna look. trust me, Analog does good crap. I don't have any of their stuff they do. They've done like the Analog NT, the Super Analog, the Super NT, the Super Nintendo one. That's one I wanted to get but never did. The Mega SG. I mean, they've done good stuff. I want to get that stuff, but it's just it's too expensive for me. And I with me having the originals, it's basically the same thing. Plus, I still have a CRT that works, so I can still play them the way they're meant to be played. If my CRT ever breaks and I need to like upgrade my system, then I'll probably get like a Super NT or something. But until then, there's no reason for me to get one of those right now. But they're like 180 bucks or something like that. I don't remember how much they are, um, but they make quality stuff. Like I would love to get those and take a look at them. But maybe at some point, um, maybe that'll be one of my Patreon goals. To, like pick up one of those at some point and do a review on one. Because I'd like to throw a bunch of games at it and see if they're really as good as people say. Because there's a lot of games that clone consoles have problems playing for Super Nintendo, like Contra 3 and other stuff. So that I'd be kind of curious to check one out eventually at some point. But back to the Analog Pocket. Now I would love to like take a look at one. I'm going to try when it gets closer. I'm going to try to reach out to them, see if maybe I can get one for like review, even though my channel's not super big. Maybe by the time it comes out, because it comes out next year, maybe my channel be a little bit bigger, like in the 20,000 range. If we can get it up there, that I need to get this channel more subscribers so I can get verified, so I can kind of have more of a um, way to like get stuff for review. Because when they look at my channel, they'll just be like, oh, it's just a run of the mill channel. It's not worth sending it to this guy. But like, I think it'd be really neat to look at this for my channel because I focus on like handheld gaming, not the kind of stuff that that thing does. But who's to say they won't do like a GameCom adapter or like an R Zone adapter? I mean, they won't, but who's to say they couldn't? They could. You never know. Virtual Boy, who knows? I mean, they could. There's so many crazy things. Wonder Swan. I know a lot of you guys have been wanting me to get a Wonder Swan color. I just don't want to get one because I know the screens are bad and it'd be horrible to record gameplay on those. So that's why I don't get one of them because the screens are terrible. I'm sure the games are decent, but the screens are just bad. That's why I don't pick one up because I saw one at the Cincinnati Comic Expo and I was like, the guy was trying to like sell me really hard. I'm like, nah, it's not worth it. It was like $90. I don't even think it was a color. I think it was just a Wonder Swan. And I was like, it was green. Like I like green. I was like, I kind of want it because it's green, but I don't really want it that bad because there's only like 2 or 3 games I would want for it anyway, so it wouldn't be worth it. Now if this thing has a Wonder Swan adapter and a Wonder Swan color or Wonder Swan color adapter. That would be pretty cool because then I could check out the Dragon Ball game for it. Um, who knows? Maybe I'd have like a Turbo Graphics adapter. Who knows? Because there was the Turbo Express. I mean, you never know. I mean, all they were the little Hue cards. I mean, who knows? I would laugh my ass off if they actually did a Gamecom adapter. That would be really funny. I mean, they won't, but that would be great. I would find that really funny. Because that wouldn't be that hard to, like, freaking emulate. I'm pretty sure somebody could just put MAME on one of the... Because I know an SD card. Maybe you could put on an SD card and just load up MAME and load up the Gamecom library and play Gamecom games that way. That'd be pretty cool. Or the Tiger games that way. The ones that are emulated so far. I would assume you can do that. I would assume you could probably jailbreak it somehow. People will figure out somehow to do it. Some way to do it. I wouldn't do it because I hate jailbreaking stuff because you could screw it up, and if you screw something up, it's basically bricked. But I don't know. This thing seems super cool, and it seems worth $200, especially for the Game Gear side of things. Like that's the thing that makes me want to buy it. It's because for one, I thought about buying a Retron 5 just for the sole fact of the Game Gear adapter to play Game Gear on the TV. And if I could play Game Gear on a handheld with a way better screen, then guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sell my Game Gear system and just keep all the freaking games and just play them on the TV or on that new handheld. Why do I need my blue Game Gear? Yes, it looks cool, but I'm not gonna play it. It's just gonna sit there. I'm never gonna play it again after I get this thing. Like, why would I need it? You won't. Now, will I sell my Game Boy Advance? No, because it's a Game Boy Advance. It still basically does what this thing does, but this thing just blows it out of water because it's gonna have like a 1440 resolution screen and crazy stuff. Like, it's nuts. Like, I'm excited. The only thing is, I don't know when it comes out. I'm hoping it comes out like March or April, so I have time to like get the money together because I really want to. As soon as it goes up for pre-order, I am gonna try to jump on it. So if you guys have been thinking about supporting me on Patreon, please consider doing so. But at least by like January or February, because I love to get up to like $200 just so I can secure a pre-order. Because I really want to take a look at this thing for the channel at some point. So hopefully I can get one because I really love the Game Gear. There's a lot of good games on it, like Tales of Adventure, uh, Masters of Darkness. All the Sonic games are pretty good. The Mortal Kombat games are pretty good. Um, I can't remember all the games I have. Battletoads is pretty good. The Street Race games are okay. Ninja Gaiden's pretty good. Um, there's a lot of great games on Game Gear. That's one of the reasons why I never did a video talking about Game Gear because there's really no good way to film it. If I get this thing, I can start doing more Game Gear related stuff because I love the Game Gear. I don't play it because I hate the system. I hate the system, but I love the games. It's a weird thing. Like I love that system, but but at the same time I hate the system because the system screen is so bad. Like you okay, my blue Game Gear screen is actually still pretty good, and you can still relatively see it, but it's so washed out. Like because it's a 90 screen, you can barely see anything. And it might be because I'm getting older, maybe, but like, still, it looks bad. Like back in the day, I'm pretty sure it had to suck. Cause back in the day, it sucked playing Game Boy with an OG Game Boy. I had one, and I had to always be like in direct sunlight at recess, playing Pokemon Blue, and trying to see what the hell I was doing with my Charizard at level 38 or whatever the fuck I was doing. I don't know I'm just spitballing, but that was a pretty accurate story. I would take my Game Boy to school and play it during recess. I would play like Turtles and Pokemon. That'd pretty much be it. Maybe trade some Pokemon, battle some friends. Um, that's one thing that is curious too. Then I'll end the video. Is are they gonna have link cable support? Are they gonna have like Bluetooth or like Wi-Fi linkability with like Pokemon games and other games? And one thing I forgot to mention is, what about Super Game Boy Enhanced games like Donkey Kong and Killer Instinct? And a lot of people are like, "What are you talking about, Killer Instinct?" That actually had two-player support, um, which kind of wouldn't work unless you dock it, because then you can use USB controllers. That's the only way that would work. But other than that, it wouldn't really work in handheld mode. But I mean, trying to think of other like games that actually had enhancements. Like I think Space Invaders did. But Donkey Kong's the one that I would really. That's the only reason I kept my Super Game Boy too. If it wasn't for that, I would have sold it a long time ago. Because I actually had voice clips and actually had full color and stuff like that. So that would be kind of cool if they had like a toggle switch in the menu to like Super Game Boy mode or something. I think Sean from RGT85 mentioned that, and I was like, yeah, that would be a cool idea. Um, So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about this. Like I said, if you guys want me to get one from the channel, let me know. If you guys think it'd be a good idea for me to get one from the channel to review, let me know. Because I'm gonna get one eventually anyway. But if you guys want me to like talk about it on the channel, let me know. Because like I said, Patreon would be a huge benefit to like securing a pre-order if I can't get a review unit, which I doubt it. If I can get my channel up like 25,000, 30,000 subs, maybe. Cause I don't know I don't know the subscriber limit that I get to get your channel verified now. I forget I think it's like 100,000 subs now or something. But we won't get that high. But I'm just saying, like, it'd be nice if I could get verified. But because then it'd be like, oh, okay, this channel's kind of an established thing. But I'm not really established or nothing. But I mean, people kind of know who I am, I guess. But I don't know, guys. I'm super pumped about this. I'm sorry it was like a 18, 17-minute video, but this thing seems super cool to me, and I love the idea of just being able to play like every portable gaming console you can think of, like Lynx, Game Gear, maybe the Wonder Swan. I mean, they said and more, so I'm assuming Wonder Swan's gonna be in there. I'm assuming maybe like who knows the N-Gauge. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do, man. It's crazy stuff. Let me know what you guys think below in the comments. I'll link below in the description to the website, and as well as all my social media stuff and Patreon. And that's how I end the video with plugging my Patreon as usual. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for supporting my Patreon. You guys mean the world to me, all 26 of you guys and gals. Because I know I have a couple females on my Patreon. But thank you guys so much for supporting the channel because it means a lot to me. And I'm able to get cool stuff and cool stuff like this analog pocket thing. So, oh my god, I can't wait for this thing to come out. It's going to be so cool. But let me know what you guys think. Go hit me up on Discord with uh, video ideas and stuff like that. Chat with me on Discord if you want to. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Follow me on Twitch if you want, although I'm not very active on there. I'm going to be doing a video talking about my Twitch account at some point. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think about this, because this seems really cool, and I can't wait for it. So, make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell, because I'll keep you up to date on more information about the Analog Pocket as it comes out. So stay tuned to my channel for that, because I'm going to be very interested in this thing. Um, so let me know. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you have a good day, and I hope you have the rest of your guys good. And peace out, guys. God, I can't wait for this Analog Pocket, man. I'm super pumped. Ugh.